Okay, everybody, this is Tarkusine again with my third video on the original Doom. And like I said before, it's running on DooM, so basically the only enhancement is improved resolution. So we'll finish off the last three levels of Knee Deep in the Dead. And yeah, so let's give her a shot. Let's load our game. Yeah, that's what I called her. Test. Something very creative, like test. Okay, let's do this. Again, another John Romero level. I think he did every one of them except for episode 1, mission 8. You'll notice he likes the vertical banding of the support texture across. You know, you got what do they call that texture? The green, star green, maybe. No, that's or slad wall. No, it's not slad wall. Slad green. Oh, whatever. If you haven't noticed, I used to make a lot of maps for Doom back in the day, and man, oh man, it was like a totally different world. You know, like it was like creating your own little world every time, and you know, it was better than even like Wolfenstein or anything like that. It was, you know, because you had walls and ceilings, and it looked like something. So, you know, you had these. It looked like a little world. I remember making my first 2-sector map. I forget how I did it exactly. It was in a really early version of DEU, or Doom Editor Utility, and I figured it all out by myself because I didn't have internet at the time, and so I think somebody gave me a floppy disk with DEU on it and no real instructions. So I had to figure out, okay, you have to go clockwise or counterclockwise with the vertexes and lines, and then it has to be a closed shape. There has to be at least 2 sectors, so 2 closed shapes, and then that's your level. And I remember the first level I made, and it was absolutely nothing. It was just like a little room with some M-floor 8-1, like, so the octagonal flooring, and I think start and 1 walls, and it was quite tall. I think it was 256 units tall. It was a kind of non-rectilinear shape. It was, you know, it's just kind of just a weird polygon. But I remember just being amazed at it. Maybe I was just easily impressed, but for the time, it was just like, wow, I have just made my own little world. And I guess in a way, it kind of is. It's a representation of one. And all its polygonal goodness. Oops, no yellowness. Okay. You know, to be quite honest, I don't know this level that well. I know that there's a big maze I gotta go through at one point. That is a yellow door. Okay, so I know there's some crap back here. Maybe a suit. Nothing. Nice. I just sat there and roasted myself for nothing. Let's see. There's gotta be something around here. Maybe that's an exit somewheres. Okay, blue door. That was a convenient mistake. Or, okay. Yeah, I've got a red key. Okay, I've been here. Yeah, you'll have to pardon me. I am kind of a bit of a dolt sometimes. there's a door here. Oh, I think it opens when I... I know. I could have swore there was a suit. There's something in there. I think it's just a suit though. Oh no. Lucky me. I was under the impression there would be a radiation suit in there. But I was incorrect, so we go straight ahead. And we are in possession of a blue key. So let's go here. There's a little secret around here. There we go. Computer map. There we go. Not that that matters. We already kind of know where we are. Damn, this bolt just went away, man. Starting to make my eyes sting. Okay, so. Aha. Well, that's where I came in, isn't it? Ah. Oh, frightfully clever. There was. If I recall. Here, remember? There's a special door. Secret treasure. Okay, let's go in here. I've got to be able to go somewhere. I do. Oh, I have acquired a yellow key. Oh god, am I fucking stupid? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, I knew there was something back there. Bunch of imps. Treats. Ooh. Oh yes. Okay. I always love these little outdoor areas. When I used to make my levels, I used to like making the little outdoor areas and, you know, different floor heights, and these were some of my favorite textures too. Okay. Did I come in from the wrong way? I took a secret way around, did I not? I believe I did. Blimey. Yes, I know I have a wonderful British accent. Okay. So I'm pretty much playing this blind. Realistically, I should have just, you know, make it maybe more interesting, have a playthrough before, and so that the audience doesn't have to suffer. But that's not what I'm about. I'm all about suffering and making others suffer. Okay, I hear a bunch of fucking monsters. Where on earth am I going? This makes no fucking sense. Ah. You know that big door, Steve, right over there? Yeah. And Tarkusine, yeah, you're fucking dumb. It's right over there. What's that big door over there? Size of a goddamn mountain? Yeah. That one you missed. Okay, let's... Okie dokie. Holy Toledo. I'm not screwing around. Oh, there's a little balcony. Huh. Let's see. I love that. Those little details. Like, they didn't need to put a balcony in there. It serves zero purpose, but it's just nice. Well, let's see what we got, man. Not bad. Yeah. Oh. This is a long level. 10 minutes. 11 minutes, 30 seconds. Wow. Okay. Next. This one I think is a little bit quicker. Maybe not. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Duders. Let's collect some of these guys, let them kind of gather together into a big lump, into a homunculus of demon flesh, as it were. There's a little area going up here. Check that one right in the fucking mouth. Okay. I believe this is one of the levels that was not done by Romero. I'm not entirely certain, but... it may have been done by Sandy Peterson. I'm not, I know I'm not some kind of historian, but... or it may have been finished off by Romero. But this one shows up in the alpha versions too. Oddly enough. It's a fairly large level. You would imagine that they would have stuck to something relatively small. What's interesting though is, like, if you look through a lot of these levels, if you look at the maps, like the way they were built, you know, very efficient. You know, there's a lot of crap going on, but you know, in terms of overall vertices used, typically they stick to like around 800 or 1,000. Whereas, you know, fuck, that was dumb of me. Hurt unit. is. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. There's gotta be some health in here. Shit. It's not even a med kit. I have to play it a little bit careful. I can't just be whipping through everything. At least for now, anyways. Until I get a soul sphere or something. I've been playing it pretty fast and loose. There we go. Getting something. Okay, some armor. I never really fully understood how the armor rating worked. Did it take, you know, let's say it's at 100%, does that take 50% of your armor? Or, you know, like, does that take 50% of the damage away? I'm not sure. Does it get damaged first? Like, even if it's above 0%, does it take half your damage? I should look that up, because I really have no idea how that works. Okay. Playing it pretty careful. I don't want to get we hear a bit of fighting. Okay. Okay, I have been here. I saw that blue thing kicking around here somewheres. Huh. Yeah, I love that. Okay. Wow, stressful. Whoa. Okay. Scratch my nose there for a second. Sitting there looking around like toonses. Switch. Must be a switch. Yeah, they won't usually give you a tuna surprise. By tuna surprise, I mean like, just like have a door open off in the distance. What the fuck are you getting? There we go. Now I think I'm in more than good enough condition to fight the Barons of Hell in the next level. I don't think it's going to be terribly difficult. What? Wow. That's remarkable. That's remarkably bad on my part. Okay, here goes. Nothing in here. Bunch of demons down there. first made it to this level, I was so freaked. Okay, there should be some T-moles. Bit of ammo. Okay, that's all I need. Ooh. For fun, I used to just fight them with, Jesus. I used to fight them with a pistol. I always wondered what that sound was. Sounds like a, maybe an elephant slowed down or something, I don't know. Okay. Now, I believe this was added in version 1.2. You can actually get back down, because sometimes you're playing deathmatch, right? So you can come back here, but typically speaking, you were not able to get back down. Oh, I see. And so you're left with a big open star. There's a kind of a plinth or whatever over there. And well, we're coming to the end of it. So the end of Knee Deep in the Dead. Knee Deep in the Dead, I think. Yes, Knee Deep in the Dead. So here we go. Monsters. Oddly enough, that sector, when you transport in there, the sector effector will turn off your invincibility too. So if you have, even if you have an invincibility icon or you turned on IDDQD, you it'll get turned off. To continue the Doom experience, play The Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. Yeah, I remember looking at that. And then there'd be a little screen. They don't show it, but they show little scenes from the next one. That was one of my favorite things. Like, oh man, I wish I had that. I think it wasn't too long until it actually came out in stores. But since I live in Canada, I mean, I didn't have a lot of money either. I mean, sending away for a shareware product was not really in the cards, right? Because okay, so first off, I gotta do, get, I think it was $25, $35 US, and then you have to mail it. Then you have to wait for it. So you have to send shipping and handling, and yeah. Anyways, I think I wound up. I did get a real version, and it was on. What was it on? It was on 5 floppy disks, 5 or 6 floppy disks, and I remember, yeah, and it would uncompress to about 10 megabyte WAD file, and obviously I think the executable was something like 403K or something to that effect, and yeah, but yeah, the great memories. So I guess the next video set, I should do The Shores of Hell and play through that. Maybe I'll do Well, maybe I'll do ultraviolence, but seeing how I got my ass almost handed to me this time around, maybe I'll just stick with this difficulty. And anyways, like and subscribe, or just watch my videos. This has been Tarkusine, and you have a great night.